Hey, what is up everyone? Blade here, and welcome back to another video of Duet Night Abyss. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going ahead and taking down Act 11 and 12 of the new immersive theater here, seeing that Fina just recently came out, and we're going to be trying our best to get everything finished so then we can run this and see if we get lucky to get Fina ourselves. If you guys are interested in this video, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get straight into it. Now, how I'm going to end up doing this is, of course, we have our team right here that we're going to end up using here. I'll show my demon wedges at the end of the video for anyone who really wants to see it, but we're going to take down the first stage and see how it does go. If it goes pretty darn good and easy, we're going to go ahead and immediately get to the boss room, or at least the boss room itself, take that on down, and then proceed on to the next stage. If it is a little bit harder, we'll of course show the harder stage, but for the most part, it should be pretty darn easy. Now for this, I am using Psyche as well as my Truffle and Daphne here, and it's mainly because Animo has a beef up, or at least a huge bonus, just like Umbro here. So if you want, if you got like Bernicia or Veronica, if you have what's it called, Knifeful, any of those characters that can deal some form of Umbro, you are able to of course use them inside of this as well. But we're just gonna go ahead and clear this on out. I don't think it's gonna be too difficult right now. Right now we are looking at, I think, level 90 something. Let's see if we can catch a little glimpse before they die. Unfortunately, no, he died way too quickly. But let's see, we're looking at level 90 bosses, or level 90 mobs. So yeah, I think we should be able to take them out pretty darn easily. If we do have to use anything else, we will. But originally, well, I guess I will run all the stages, because originally what we were going to do is we were going to run like the last 3 stages here, seeing that we're coming very, very close to the end. But I do want to start, I want to run all the way through this trial for this one, and then on the next one, what we'll do, we'll run that one trial and we'll do the boss here. But all in all of this should be pretty darn easy for a lot of people. If you have your characters looking pretty built up here, I would say the better way to do this for a lot of people is probably going to be using Fantasio, Knifeful, or even Veronica. But for me, of course, we do have our Psyche kind of kitted out. I decided to use this as well, and it's been going pretty darn well, if I do have to say so myself. So I think I'm gonna stick with it. Now, one thing that I did notice is when I'm doing these videos in the future, I do want to go ahead and try to have like the game's audio instead. This is probably going to be the one time that you guys are going to just hear the music myself, because it's pretty much just a chill moment. And we'll try to have the game's audio for more of these gameplay type esque videos, really. But this one shouldn't really take too long, so I think we'll be able to just go ahead and just get over with it, or deal with it for now. But one thing I do want to say is, how have y'all been? I've been playing Duet Night Abyss on the sideline as well as my other games here, but I've been seeing a lot of y'all in the Discord coming on in and just kind of getting a little bit acclimated to our community, whether it's P5X or even Duet Night Abyss here. And a lot of y'all have been grinding it up lately, so welcome to a lot of you guys here. But I'm just gonna say right now, we've been seeing some crazy things right now. Everyone's slowly starting to get to that building point here where now the game is able to slow down, and we really just get our chances to enjoy the game, mainly when new content comes out, which I do love that. And when that happens, because really all we got to do is sit here, fly around, have a little bit of fun a little bit, but really we just knock out everything naturally, and we just do everything that we really want to do when we want to do it here, which is how this game should be. A lot of people were expecting the game to be always, all the time active, but that's not just going to be the case. Anyone who's played Warframe knows, of course, the game itself will have, of course, down periods, it will have its up periods. And I'm actually kind of glad that we're getting something like this, because then we're able to, of course, have our fun when we need to, do some basic grinding when we want to, but we don't have to like hardcore bust our backs out or anything like that to get what we really want. We can just kind of have some fun with it and pretty much just do whatever we really want to do here. But this boss is thinking it's gonna touch me. To be honest, it's not getting a chance to. I don't even have to do much here. Just tap an E on it for a couple seconds, hit it a few times, and this thing is just pretty much dead. I didn't expect any of these to really be too much of a problem, if I'm being dead honest. So I really just went ahead and did the other stages, but so far, first stage completed, pretty darn easy. Go ahead and do Act 12 and then claim all of our spoils. And then of course I will also have a whole video recommending some things that you should probably get out of here immediately first. I already know this time around I'm definitely getting the milk first for my character, because I want to put that on my battle pass guys instead first, to make sure we're actually getting everything that we really need to get first out. But boom, let's knock all this out of the way. All of this should be pretty darn easy. I don't even think I need to cut out what we were going to originally cut out. We were just going to skip to the boss anyways. I don't even think I gotta do that, because it's quite literally just me speed running this so fast that it won't even take that long to even get there anyway. But oh no, pretty good for us here. And let's continue going. I need to get at least my Daphne a little bit better here as well. I stopped building my Psyche as well, just because we wanted to go to a couple other teams, but now we're getting later into this game here, and I'm actually starting to chill out on going for like level ranking and stuff with dupes and everything. We might just go ahead and start a hardcore focusing our Psyche again to get her fully done and settled, and then after that is done, we'll go ahead and do whatever we really want to. But yeah, no, this is just way too easy. I think I'm just used to the harder stages of immersive theater, because this right here, nah, this ain't it. I thought they would be way harder than this, to be honest. But hopefully Fina, for a lot of you guys, gets a lot of your attention. I'm gonna try and get her tonight as well, so I can start getting to work on her tomorrow, most likely, or something like that. And if we are lucky, you guys will see a guide go up for this character fairly soon. But we do have a lot of testing to do some things with, because when it does come out to this character, there's just a lot that we don't know. So I'll be going over the general gist of how she works, and then we'll have an actual guide for her as well as an overview for her very soon. So look out for that as well. But now let's see what we got. I think we're looking pretty decent here. Yeah, we're on trial 4, so this just eats, just easy eats. I'm just literally tapping E and holding down left click, and everything just disappears in front of me. So pretty darn cool. We're gonna blitz down this boss and then just take down what we got. Yeah, here. It's just nice to see all these dang numbers on the screen, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, no, poor dudes, bro. I kind of would feel bad at this point if I was just the mobs. But boom, and just like that, we have finished all the basic stages here. Let's go ahead and complete this boss right here, which really won't take much to do. So we just got to go ahead and just knock out its legs here. That's probably the hardest part. But even then, gotta aim at his legs a few times here. He'll slowly decrease in damage, but go ahead and hit 1 down. And with 1 goes 2, and with 2 goes 3 and 4. All right, there we go. He goes bye-bye. And then let's take down his little minions here. We'll focus back on him in a second. All right, so we're looking, dang, dude, they're dying so dang quick that like they're not even spawning in time at times, which is crazy. But he's gone, and ah, you're no fun. I was gonna blitz him down real quick, but kind of ruined my dang fun, you bums. Of course, some people are like, you could just go behind the thing here, but I usually don't do that because I don't want it to get broken. On the second that it ends up breaking, I usually would end up getting 1 shot, or at least I used to get 1 shot. I'm not sure if we can still get 1 shot afterwards, but to be honest, I don't want to be the test dummy to find out. So we're just gonna sit here, and I'm just gonna actually, you know, I can go above here. There you go. Yeah, I'm just fine. Keep forgetting I'm not a land character, so your boy can just fly anyways and be fine. But that completed act 11 and 12 right there. We're gonna get all of our goodies here, and hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please do slap that like button with your forehead, consider subscribing if you are new here. But that is everything. Do we need to do any more of these? I don't think so. Yeah, 62 is just extra here. So we finished everything we needed to get. if it was up to me for what you guys want to go out of here first to get, be sure to get her weapons and get the Yum Yum Milk. That's always going to be great tonight, at least to knock out first. And then the rest of it is honestly up to you guys. But I've done my piece. I've said what I think you guys should get first. And until next time, everybody. Oh, wait, before I close the flip out, y'all want to see the builds. So hold on. Checking out the builds here that we ended up using for this. Nothing special on Truffle. I still haven't went back and done her whole build itself. We have Uplift as well as just a bunch of Volition here on her. The weapon that she was using was this little purple weapon right here. So of course, it's always nice. Demon wedges aren't anything special, but if you do want to copy them, there they are right there. And then when it comes down to my other two characters, you guys have seen Psyche multiple times, but for our Psyche, wherever she is, I think I passed by her. Yes, I did. Psyche is looking something like this for her. I have not went back and actually done anything to her since the beginning. So this is what she's still rocking at the moment. Her actual thing that we got right here is rocking these. We have not gotten the golds just yet because I'm being utterly honest. I have not felt like going back through there and actually grabbing the golds for her, but that's what we were wearing for her, as well as her regular weapon is going to be the scythe. Nothing crazy on this because you're never ever using it. And then when it comes down to our last character, which was Daphne here, go ahead and find her. We have her with these demon wedges on currently. Nothing too crazy. I actually do need to get her reformed. And then her melee weapon, or her weapon that she was using, was this ranged weapon right here. Nothing too crazy on it. To be honest, it's some stuff that really needs to be replaced. But I was tinkering with some stuff on the bow, and that's how she works. But thank you guys for going ahead and watching. And until next time, peace.